All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Medalist, Season 1, Episode 7.
All right.
That
we
was
had
so
some
sweet.
really endearing backstory stuff. We got to meet the Kago family.
Yep.
We see a little bit more of how Tsukasa is able to make this whole stuff work. You know, barely.
The answer to that is he doesn't.
He doesn't.
But, you know, he's a 20-something, so you know.
He's physically fit enough to be able to just, right. You know, grind his way through it, you know, just like taking 5-hour energies and, you know, just being like, I'm
all right,
ready.
Another night job, let's go.
Another part-time gig, you know, just barely able to keep by, not even able to buy new socks.
People that make a big deal about socks with holes in them, they're overreacting, okay?
I'm telling you, man, everything adds up. It's all mental health.
It really does.
It's something that, you know, comes down to it. You can't measure it necessarily, but it's measurable.
So shut up and let them love you.
Yeah, exactly.
Eat that sushi.
Eat that sushi.
That's right.
Now, that was, you know, from back,
Right. But point is that you're supporting Inori, right? And so you need to be at your best. And so they're offering to support you. So let them do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Do it for her.
Mm-hmm.
Believe in them that believes in you.
Right.
I love this kind of wholesome storytelling because it's just the
Mm-hmm.
found family stuff as we're having our main characters have their little found family, you know, sports dream and all that stuff. Yeah.
Takes a village.
It takes a whole dang, everything.
Yes.
But this is now something that Inori knows about. She's able to find a lot of just, you know, courage, determination, but also like, oh, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one that's had this kind of a situation before.
And also, congratulations, you won first place.
You won first place!
You won first place!
So let's go into the future! So no, without further ado, let's get into this. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Fun. And then he transitions to who he was in the past.
Okay,
he is living with them.
Yeah, he is staying with them now. That's great.
The whole neighborhood heard that, my dude.
Yeah.
Japan is very, like, noise complaint, like...
Oh,
and... Oh, you slightly raised your voice? Obachan from, like, 3 doors down goes, are we having problems over here?
Yeah.
You know?
And you know that they live in a bougie enough location where, like, there's never loud noises.
I mean, the dang sliding door was open, you know?
God, I love that his instinct literally coming out of a dream is no way I'd lose. To an Olympic gold medalist.
I have screamed, like, rah, like kind of way when I come out of a dream, when I wake up.
Yep.
But it's usually just like, what are you doing? And it's like, oh, I scare myself, you know, like, what?
Yeah. But, like, even down to the level of his subconscious, he's like, nope, no way I'd lose.
Okay, level 1 badge test 1. Half the country.
Okay.
Woo! It's like a 40% increase in points. Jeez.
Yeah. She's imagining herself winning.
Yeah. Wait, what? He was so cute there!
Yeah.
Look at his face!
Oh! Incredible. Yes! You go! Oh.
Yep.
Hey, she's got the confidence.
It was a fluke, you know. It happens.
Non-stop positive encouragement.
Yeah, I believe you.
Okay.
It's an eye peach, you know. Ah. Now
she's in her head,
happens sometimes. Right? Yeah.
バチテストの練習しようか。
まだやりたいです。
Hey, hey,
当然なの
Yeah. But
no
still,
comparison.
we're not doing that.
同じ勢いで自分を責めてしまう嫌いが。
You'll improve at the rate you improve.
上崎選手たちとのキャリアの差は変えられないけど、
Right.
Nice. A modified version
少しずつ積み重ねられている。
of what Hikaru's teacher told
で
him.
きない
Yeah.
時期があっても大丈夫。
In fact, you will hit a lot of walls on the way. So
未来の助けに。
あ、
that's such a good way to phrase it. Yeah.
もう元気が出ることを言ってくれてすごいです。
元気出た？このくらいのこと想定して、いのりさんの先へ先へ行ってなくちゃ。
Sure.
That's why this video is going to be really helpful.
俺も。
先生。
いや、大丈
We're not beating Hikaru right now.
Right.
夫。俺も対話して足りない部分に気づかされて、いのりさんに育てられている。
Learn the most when you're teaching.
Oh.
俺はいのりさんに負けない。
Yes. Good.
風邪ひくよ。
一級は20時からだっけ？
7級もあるからね。どこやエマ。ごめんやす。可愛らしすぎてごめんやす。
Oh my god.
カモとすずちゃんじゃない？去年ノービス B2 位だった。
Damn.
上崎選手の次に強い選手。あ、
Ah. From the opening, yeah.
中学生くらいの女の子が一人。
You'll have to be way more specific.
耳すいた。やっぱりミミズニョロニョロしてると。
Oh
my
my gosh.
こんなにいっぱい鳩に乗られて。
No, she's. Oh, yeah, she
Deathly
is.
scared.
She's terrified.
She hates it.
Yeah.
What a twist!
一緒に探していただいて。
Oh my god.
She's weak to flying types.
Yeah.
た時はお互い様。
That's hilarious. He's just grabbing his
京都のレンゲ茶 FSC のジャクズレ雄大言います。
Jakuzure.
こっちがヤマとエマ。
一緒だ。おおきにいのりちゃん。さっきは勇まし
He
い。
was so
You
brave.
drew a lot of them away from me.
可愛い宇宙を物みたいに運んであったら。ジャッキー先生。何が起こるか
Oh,
聞
you're
い
supposed to
て。
say it.
何が起こる？
Okay, this is adorable.
可愛らしい宇宙が起こってまで。
Oh no!
Ah, terrifying.
Oh, yes. And holds her again. Yeah.
Just fix her up again.
He just can't have you running off on him like that.
シングルサルコーのテストをします。
Okay.
順番に並んでください。
Nice and straightforward.
みたいに見える余裕のあるジャンプ。
Whoa.
回転なのにカルちゃんに似てる気がする。
回転なんて余裕って感じのジャンプだな。
I love the way that they tuck their arms in there to help drive their
Good
core.
job.
誘惑で大会に出られる。
まあ、よかったよかった。今日はこのまま京都に。明日もここと港区のリンクにちょっと乗せてもらおうと思ってます。もしよろしければ少しお時間いただけませんか。ジャンプの指導方法を教えてほしいです。
Oh.
Yeah.
よそのクラブに迷惑かけないでよ。だから今日本で一番強いクラブだよ。早くに聞いていいわけないでしょ。
What? That's yeah.
Yeah.
That
指導法も苦労と経験を重ねて研究しているの。
Just asking them to.
しつけに教えてなんて。
成長のためにできることは何でも
no.
したいんだ。
Fuck that formality nonsense.
Yeah.
He can just say no.
Right.
He's an adult.
Yep.
Then I will help you. Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, I like your spunk, kid.
Yeah.
Aren't we like literally like? Am I older than you?
Yeah.
素直に提案やと思いましたよ。知識はシェアできる方がええなって思ってましたし、俺もエマを一級枠で出場させたかったんやけど、京都でのバッジテストを受けられんかったんや。
Oh.
それで名古屋まで初級前から教えた生徒の一人で周りに認めさせたん
Wow.
Okay.
It's a very similar situation with Inori. Yeah.
です。その気持ち。
Yeah. Yeah.
わかります。何やそのクソでかい声の衛星関西弁は。
Please more wholesome coach dynamics.
Right.
おお、指導してへんこの改善点を見つけるの難しいな。初めてどのくらい？もうすぐ4ヶ月です。
What?
Whoa.
この安定感か。
I was like, oh my god.
だったんやな。
It's like that must have been a grueling 4 months.
うまくできた 笑顔がほんま可愛いな。
Aww. Aww.
Building that confidence up.
それは全くその通りだ。この褒め方はふさわしくないんじゃないか。いのりさんの笑顔の何言ってくれへん怖いんやけど。あ、いや。
I could not have seen that coming.
That was incredible.
So good.
2回転なんですが、足のタイミングが遅れてしまってまだ遠心力に振られちゃうので。
It's unlocked, yep.
Yeah.
前のステップの部分がもうちょっとエッジを倒せていたら助走後のポジション取りがうまくいくかもと思って。
But communicating all this in such a way that she understands.
言おうとしてたことを司先生が全部言う。
Oh.
Oh, all right.
もうちょっと。でもそこまで分かってて。
Yeah,
Wait,
what? It's the communication, maybe. Yeah, yeah, you tell me, bro.
シングルの経験なくてそれを始めたのも20歳からで。
It's like, whoa. Like, this is a very unique case, I see.
不安になることないんやないですか。
Yeah, you're doing great.
先生、アイスダンスやってたからかもやけど。
Oh.
エマ、ダブルサルコーやってくれへん？コメントくれませんか？先輩として司先生に自信つけてあげたいんで。空中も着氷も綺麗です。助走で本来出るはずの勢いが抑えられてしまったなと。
Ooh, how so? Yeah.
Okay.
一つ前のクロスで首を固定したらうまくいくかも。本来出るはず。こう動くだろうと思ったものとズレがあったんですよ。首が内側に揺れている。氷をもっときちんと押せるはずです。
Huh.
Okay.
修正はするけど、一度見ただけでそこまで解像度高く。
Wow.
相手の軌道を予測する目が養われてるんかもしれん。
What a cool way to,
Yeah.
like, frame
thought-
it based on kind of reading your partner's movements.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to be able to act on that. You are seeing stuff, you're just not necessarily confident enough to communicate and act on it. Oh! There it is! She cannot stop twinkling.
And then here's the person who has too much confidence.
Hikaru?
お嬢さんが7級に上がる頃にはエマも7級や。この先も戦うことになるライバルとの初戦。優勝を狙うからな。
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
They
Whoa.
all plan to be medalists.
頑張らんでうちが勝つ。
Damn.
場面は頑張らんで済む方が勝つもんですから。
Oh.
手強い。
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa.
All right. I like it.
自信は人にもらうものじゃない。
Whoa.
俺が何度も俺自身を
That's
信
right.
頼しないと。
Come on, yeah.
認めたくないできない状態の自分を
自信と一緒になくしかけた自分の武器で。
もう一度見るんだ。
Almost as if she was moving in slow motion.
Oh,
Way to
just
go.
barely landed
Yep.
it. Nice. Wow. Let's go.
ここか。
And
We're
yeah,
already
just
there.
here already.
今日はよろしくお願いします。
Oh, looking dapper, my dude. Looking good.
もしかして俺も
Am I way underdressed?
案内します。
What a cool guy. What a
Yeah.
cool guy.
こんなに人が
Yeah, it's busy and everyone looks real serious.
が2つもある。窮屈にならないでいっぱい練習できる。
Ah!
お前何級？よっしゃ。
Oh.
Okay. We found our Genki character.
初出場。
Sarah.
そうか、頑張れよ。来年。
Oh,
人がたくさんいるんだから周りをよく見てくださいよ。
that's right.
ああ、悪い。あなたたちみたいなガサツな人でも
Savage.
Oh.
お前は滑れんの？
Oh my god.
で優勝だ。このアホ。
Discombobulated.
Yes.
レンゲチャ FSC じゃ。
Those triplets?
Whoa, they are.
Damn.
本当に強いクラブだとあんな感じなのか。
Yeah, you're kind of old compared to most everybody here.
陸で一曲通してみよう。ヨガマットとあと念のためスケート靴も。
はい。 キャリーバッグの方か。
Wait.
Oh no.
キャリーバッグ、あれ、
Oh no.
会場に着いてここが荷物置き場って聞いてリュックをここに
And you just didn't bring it. She never brought it.
Oh shit.
持ってなく
And they're in Kyoto.
Mom, I need you to book it.
来たんだ。
How
Yeah.
are they gonna get it there in time?
Mom, it's gonna be Mom. Again, he said level 1's not for a while.
Right,
He's
right.
gonna be able to. You have to do it with no warm up,
Oh
other than
god.
stretching.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we got this.
We'll roll with it. All right, we got ourselves some new characters. We got a level
Yep.
1 tournament here, and we got
A
a new
complication.
coach.
Oh yes, that too.
Well, yeah, just
Yeah.
somebody to actually have, Tsukasa actually get to
Interact with.
interact with,
And-
and learn from.
And be friends with, because
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
while having the super dramatic like, hey,
We're
I'm a
rivals.
gold medalist, and you know,
Yeah.
are you saying you can defeat me?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And he does wake up from that fever dream, remembering that, screaming, "Ah, no way, I'd lose to you." But yeah, having somebody who's just a bro, who's like, oh, hey, awesome, you're teaching your skater, I'm teaching my skaters. Oh, you want me to help you out? Sure, absolutely, yeah. Oh.
Sounds like you've pretty much got a handle on things. You just need to say that. Like, that's it.
Yep.
And because in a lot of ways Inori is older, she's actually emotionally capable of taking all the feedback. Whereas
Right.
typically someone at level 1 probably wouldn't be able to have that complex of feedback. They just go, oh,
Yeah,
what
exactly.
is it? What are you saying?
Right, and while she
I
might
like your
not
funny words, Magic Man. You know?
right, and while she might not be able to understand all of the
All
different
of it.
technical details and all that, yeah, and the idea that hey, you did ice dancing, oh, that actually explains a lot. I thought he was going to be saying that like because of that you're so focused on like the beauty and the grace of it that actually like
It's
you
like
know,
proper form or something.
yeah, it's like proper form, But no, it's you had to be observant of how your partner moved
moving, yeah.
in order to be able to do well. And so, yeah, that translates to being a good teacher because you're able to see what your student's doing.
And it
I
makes
love it.
sense even more so because he was also not good at it, and his partner was amazing. So
Right.
he was especially kind
Attentive
of
and-
attentive, but I would say almost insecure, if you will,
Sure.
about his own movement. So he was hyper vigilant about hers.
Yep.
Therefore, that might have developed into the complex where he's like, I feel like an imposter. I'm not supposed to be
Right.
here. And thus the self-doubt basically gets manifested as a necessary component to his,
Yep.
skating journey, basically.
And having all the fire and gumption and, raw energy, fantastic. But that can, be something that then your student ends up observing and then makes them feel like they need to rush, which is not what you want.
No.
And so I like that was something that was brought up because, yeah, it is very frustrating to be working on something and you're working on it really hard and you're like, oh, hey, I know I'm progressing,
Yes.
but I'm not progressing as quickly as I want to.
Right.
Because if that's something that basically makes your passion, your determination, discipline, whatever, waver, then, oh, hey, you start putting in less effort, right?
Right. Yeah.
Even though there was nothing to worry about in the first place, because you'll just run into walls and stuff. That's how it works.
Yeah, and I understand that because they're doing this where it's like the, kind of anime convenience, unrealistic thing of the protagonist is going to be able to do all these things because even though they're 11 years old and, they're starting super late and they've only been doing this for 4 months, they're eventually going to be able to do the double and all that.
Right.
But-
Meteoric rise of the underdog.
Yeah. Meteoric rise of the underdog. But, if you want to do all these tournaments and stuff, you do have to push yourself. And the idea that it's not necessarily something where you lack some special secret sauce here in order to be able to teach properly. You just need to confidently communicate what you're seeing to Inori and then trust that she's willing and able to take your advice and coaching and act upon it.
Right.
I like the objective side of things though with the legally distinct iPad to basically say, hey, based on the way that your body's moving here,
Yep.
I can validate my observations with actual data here
And point it out to you in a way
and
that
point
you
it
can
out.
understand. Yeah.
Right, because you can see it here.
Yep.
But the idea that he was basically seeing all this stuff beforehand, it's just a communication tool. Yeah, it means that in a lot of ways, this is here primarily just to be a way for you to more conveniently communicate this to Inori. It's not even necessarily a thing that you need in order to have your observations be correct.
There's a reason that dance studios have mirrors all over the walls.
Yes.
Because even if you think you're doing something correctly, right, you won't be. Right, especially when you're learning something, right? And so you won't realize the ways in which you're messing it up, and that's on top of trying to make sure you have a correct understanding of what needs to be done in the first place, right? And so having video of it, yes, that is so important, right?
Yeah.
Because then he can point out a thing, and because it's not just some unlucky or whatever, right? No, there's going to be some slight little thing that basically throws off the physics of it. Oh, hey, yeah your leg's lagging behind. That basically means so that now when you go to spin, there's weird inertia stuff happening.
Well, the centrifugal force is not being utilized as
right. You're not the eye of the storm,
Right.
Yeah.
No, I liked the precision with the movements and such, and then the idea that, you're so far ahead of the stuff that you're teaching at this point, Tsukasa, that it's not a thing of whether or not you are a proper teacher here. It's more just that you are not willing to share your observations. So
maybe
step out and do it.
And even if maybe that compliment of her smile being really cute or whatever when she landed and all that stuff, totally adorable, even if it is maybe not sufficient and doesn't properly understand just how adorable she is.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Don't you see?
Right.
How wonderful
her smile really is. Fantastic.
That was amazing.
But also, maybe tell her that, oh, hey, still give her that encouragement to build up her own confidence, right?
Yeah. And then we get to have more characters that we're going to be able to kind of measure against as we all, progress and grow.
Right.
So fantastic stuff. But there's a problem.
Where are my skates? Oh, shoot.
No, the whole suitcase is missing.
Right.
And she didn't bring it in here, so she might have never brought it to begin with.
Oh,
it might still be in a car somewhere. It might be no longer anywhere near the stadium, the place at this point.
And I don't know how far away they live from Kyoto, but
not close.
Probably not close. So
now, level 1 competition is still a while from now. But I will tell you, the worry I've had as a kid where there's something I'm meant to have for like a tournament or some kind of performance or something, and I just go to my parents thinking, oh, they're gonna be so mad at me. I don't have this thing there. They go, oh yeah, wait here, I'll go get it. And they go like, I'm so sorry. And it's like, no, it's okay. Like,
right.
Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, actually, we're here an hour early, and, in 40 minutes, I'll be back. It's like,
right. Now,
okay, perfect.
Would it be nice to have that extra 40 minutes of warm-up
Totally.
and practice? Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
But don't worry about it. You got this. And I love the idea that so much of, and maybe this is me reading into it, right? But her being like, no, I did do the double jump. I did land it, right? And then her progressively getting worse and worse as she's trying to do it. It's because she's in her own head, because now she's not confident about it, right? Whereas before, she was totally relaxed and just like, oh, hey, let's try it. And then, oh my God, it works, right? Now I'm, over the moon.
Yeah.
But then she's thinking about not doing it. She's thinking about the fact that she wants to do it, right?
Absolutely.
And then it gets thrown off. And so you can't do that. But knowing to not be thinking is tough when you're trying to do a very precise physical activity.
Right. Of course, you can't get around that in the beginning. It has to eventually... Well, you have to go through that process until it eventually becomes muscle memory.
Right. That way you don't have to think to do it.
You don't have to think about it. Like for me, one of the things that's been happening recently with Frisbee is I have had a lot of muscle memory built up because I've had to wear turf shoes because my feet are so wide that they don't make cleats for my feet size, basically. And I recently just got custom-made cleats.
Which I'm so happy for.
Which is so awesome. But the idea that I'm undoing a lot of muscle memory means I'm manually making a lot of decisions that I didn't make beforehand. And just now, yesterday, I just had my first time where I was like, oh, that was muscle memory. that I just started, getting into from the first.
Oh, fantastic! I don't have to consciously think about that.
I don't have to consciously think about that.
Yeah.
And it's so cool, but that's a process you have to go through. You can't, like, sometime it'll take less than others, it'll take less time, or it'll take more, but this is part of growing proficient with a sport or with a physical activity.
Right.
Is that there will be some delay in that regard. But it is really fun that the anime basically promised us that she can do these things by starting off with I actually did it last Sunday. I've been keeping this a secret. I loved her smug face of as you know, Tsukasa, I have actually struggled with this until recently when I did it off screen. And then she's like, I swear I did it. Yeah. I swear.
It's like, no, I believe you.
The fact that they tripled down on that joke of yes, he's trying to encourage her and all that, and she's just like, I really did do it. I didn't lie. I swear. And it's like, I totally get it.
But she's just devastated. The expressions in this show are absolutely fantastic, both from Tsukasa and Inori.
Her depressed ghoul face of it's so funny. It's so funny. I love it so much.
And his excited face of you did!
Bro's aura's erupting out of his hair.
Super Saiyan,
He's going full on Super Saiyan and stuff. Yeah. And yet Inori doesn't have any of that kind of stuff. So in a funny way, it's cool that when these other characters come in, they get more of the typical shticks of these types of characters. Sure. Where they're like, oh, I'm so cute and everything, that Kyoto's gonna cry if I'm here too much longer. And it's like, okay, that's adorably annoying. But yes, okay, cool. Whereas Inori's thing is just like, I'm really excited I'm here and everything, which is they're the comment, but then if there's any slight misstep or what have you, it's just I am the worst. Yeah. And it's the most ugly, horrendous face.
It's
and
very
then, and then Tsukasa has the audacity to be you dare speak about how wonderful Smile is, and it's yes, that her smile, yes. But have you seen her when she's slightly disappointed?
She suddenly goes into Dr. Stone, I don't have glasses.
Yeah,
face,
exactly. Suika,
Also, the little bit of when she's out there with the worms, and she's like, "I hope he comes around on worms," or
right. One of these days.
Yeah. It's oh, honey, that is so precious. So
adorable. That was the other gag that was great. The pigeons all the pigeons turning with red eyes, and she's just no.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna save you. Oh,
and you think almost oh, the joke is gonna be that she's gonna be
right.
How do I approach? But no, the pigeons just full on
attack
are just
her.
shown in the next scene, just pecking her to death, and
she's
it's
defeated. She had a full on Hane's episode 1 Attack on Titan moment where she's
actually,
all right, here we go. Oh. Okay, kids, say goodbye to mom. And I love it. It's great.
Yeah. I feel we've come a long way from the 2000s, where the anime gags were the completely different drawings of the character models and stuff to be oh, this is funny. They become blocks basically, or
sure, yeah.
I feel nowadays
very Edward Elric.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But I love where we're at nowadays with the same style of humor,
sure,
but with the animation for it being actually I don't know, it feels funnier.
It's less the simplified blob that is then in motion that is funny, and I feel it's more the give us a still frame that's really good, whether it's a pout face or whether it's a I am in deep despair, right? And I just went to despair in 0.2 seconds, right, from being absolutely cheery, yeah, right, that. I feel that's also something where the translation from manga to anime is superconductor, nothing lost, right? Because it's a still, right? You just make a great still, and then there you go.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.